I'm excited about this premiere. Like, I really am, because you know when a song is from Baton Rouge, period. Like, it's just something about that song. You see what I did there? Yeah. I be doing what I want to do, acting how I want to act. Come on me, because I do want to be on TV, and I do want to work with Kevin Gates as a creative director for his visuals, for his music videos. I just, do a little 1 2 2 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Sometimes I don't get the 10. Yeah. I did go. Look at this girl. Girl, look. What's up? It's your girl, Jennro, the one, the only, you feel me? If you're new to my channel, hi, what's up? My name is Jennifer, and I am on this beautiful, creative entrepreneurship journey of, I guess you could say, like, finding myself, reaching my highest self to figure out what God has called me to do on this earth. So join us. If you're not new here, welcome back. You feel me? So, y'all, today, as you can see, as the title of this video, we are getting ready to go to Diamonds in the Dirt premiere. Diamonds in the Dirt 3 premiere tonight in the Baton Rouge area. Today is January 22nd. I don't know when I'm going to drop this video. I don't know. But come with me to get ready for that. I am wearing this beautiful black jumpsuit. I love jumpsuits. Like, oh my God. I was supposed to wash my hands before touching my face. Oh my goodness. Hold on. All right, y'all. I'm back. I washed my hands, in which I should have done that from the first place, but I had just got done doing orders. Okay, so if you've been following along with me on my journey, I've been on this entrepreneurship journey for a whole year now, and we do, like, when business, I'm a photographer, full-time photographer, and when business is slow, you have to make sure the money still flow. I be rhyming. I be doing my little ditty, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But we have to make sure the money still come in when business is slow, because, like, we still got bills to pay. So I do Walmart Spark when my son is at school. So I would do it from like 8 in the morning to like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or until I reach my money goal for the day. Because sometimes I get done before 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock. It just depends. So, yeah, if you've been following along with me on my journey, you would know that already. Yeah, so. Where is my eyebrow? All right, y'all. So, the makeup routine I'm about to do is a makeup routine that I've learned in 2025 to make my makeup look better, because I do have oily skin. So what I just put on my face is this moisturizer by Pods, and this is for dry skin. But being that we pay for this and we got a whole jar to go through, we're not going to buy no more moisturizer until this is done. But the next moisturizer I need is for oily skin, because I have oily skin. Okay, so I just prep my face for that, and now I'm going in with this eyebrow duo by NK. I believe I just got this from the hair store, honestly, because I would normally look, and let me tell you, when you learn more about me, I'm a baddie on the budget. Okay, look, I ain't no shame in my game, baby. I'm a baddie on the budget, because we got big dreams over here. Okay, so I got this from the local beauty hair supply store, and what I normally would use is the Morphe brand for my eyebrows, but baddie on the budget, and I didn't feel like going. Sometimes when I do run out of makeup, I don't even feel like going all the way to Ulta to re-up, because I be needing right in there to be waiting for shipping too. But I do need to put in an order for Ulta, because I need more sunscreen. I need some more sunscreen, because I wear sunscreen on my face every day. I need more sunscreen, and I also need some more concealer. Yeah, so I got to do that. Oh, Jesus. I'm not a makeup artist. You know, I'm just somebody who been working, critiquing my makeup for over a decade, y'all. Like, I've been critiquing my makeup over a decade now, and it's getting better. You know, it's not like, it works for me. It works for me. I'm gonna say that. Cause some people don't even know how to do that. Okay. Where's my eyelashes? I think I got eyelashes. Okay. So I don't like to spend too much time on my eyebrows. Like, I just don't. Oh, like, I really just don't. I'm excited about this premiere. Like, I really am. Because, like, I grew up on Baton Rouge music. And Baton Rouge music really has, like, made its way in the rap game, period. Like, I feel like if it wasn't for Baton Rouge music, it wouldn't be no such thing as a lot of artists that's not from the Baton Rouge area. You know? Like, Baton Rouge really have its own sound for real. Like, you know when a song is from Baton Rouge, period. Like, it's just something about that sound. You see what I did there? Yeah. You see what I did there? Yeah. But yeah, like, it's just something about the sound of Baton Rouge, and I guess, like, also, like, the struggle and the stories of it too, which just tie all into, like, how people relate to Baton Rouge music so much all over the world. Like, it's beautiful. Like, Young Boy is from Baton Rouge, and he's, like, the #1 rapper right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, like, stuff like that just gets me so excited. You know what I'm saying? And I just love to hear the story of how it's been built, you know? And that's what Diamonds in the 3 is all about. If you never watched Diamonds in the 3, please go stream it right now on yeah, I know it's streaming on Tubi, part 1, part 2. I'm not sure when they're gonna drop part 3 yet. I think it might be in February sometime. But I know that we're going to watch part 3 in the movie theaters today. Just be on the lookout for when it actually starts streaming to all platforms. But y'all have to, if you never watched Diamonds in the 3, please go watch it, because you go turn up at the same time. Like, I'm like, yeah. I'm so wop with it. You know, it's like, you feel me? Like, I be doing what I want to do, acting how I want to act, come how I want to come, stunt how I want to stunt, doing what I, girl, look, I love jigging. I love having me a good time, and if I'm going somewhere to have a good time, I want to listen to Baton Rouge music. Like, every now and again, I be wanting to go out and jig to some Baton Rouge music. Like, that's a good time to me. Like, that, like, we don't have to always be serious every doggone time. Like, let's go jig too. You know, I'll show you how to jig. Like, I be doing a little 1-2, you feel me? Like, little jig master over here, just a little bit, not too much. I don't know how to do the Running Man. I'm still working on that, you know, but I know how to do a little 1-2, you know. But yeah, y'all, like, I'm so excited. Like, I really love connecting with people that take a chance on themselves. Like, I love that. You know, because it, you know, like, it requires a lot. It requires a lot to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm able to relate to so many people, like so many other creatives on different levels, because, you know, like, it really takes a lot to believe in yourself. And then it takes even more to, well, I ain't gonna say it takes more for other people to believe in you, but because when people see your talent and when people see your gift, it don't take much for them to, you know, like, want to work with you or collab with you. Like, you have to first put in the work and believe in yourself in order for you to put in the work. You know, like, it requires a lot of investment in you for you to start. And that's what I'm learning on this journey, because I'm a creative, I'm an artist myself. And right now I'm practicing my art through my photography, but we are moving more towards creative direction. I love the position of creative directing, y'all. Like, to be able to delegate and to be able to bring someone else's, like, vision to life, or even bring my own vision to life. Like, it's just so beautiful to me. Like, every step, it's fun, it's beautiful, it's amazing once you do see the results. It'd be like, oh yes, we did that, you know. So yeah, that's what we are more so working on in this season, y'all. Creative direction, art direction. And it's like I'll be like, is it creative direction? Is it art direction? And for me, it's like both because I'm an artist too. So it's like I know how to create the set and I know how to create the scene too, and I know how to do that too. But it's like, what is the proper title? Which one is the proper title? But I say like creative direction. That's what I have on my social sites. Creative direction. Like, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Like, I see things when I listen to music. Like I see things when someone like gives me a detailed vision of what they want, what they're looking for. Like, I immediately start seeing things. So it's truly a gift. And I've learned on TikTok. Oh, I forgot what it's called, but like how can I explain it to y'all that I learned that I am like, when you hear something, you see colors, like you see specific colors, and that's what I've learned. Like, artists like Pharrell, artists like Kanye, Beyonce have this particular, like, this it's like an extra sense in a way. It's like when your senses come combine in a way. Like, when you hear something, you see something. So like when I hear music, I see things. Like I see colors. Like, that's why, like, I love music, y'all, and that's what also plays a part in me going into creative direction, because I'm able to actually see things when I hear music. So I can help artists out there who struggle with connecting to their audience with visuals. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to hear your sound. Yeah, that's done with that. Let's go ahead and put the primer on. Let's put the primer on. This is a e.l.f. matte. Again, like I said, like, I have oily skin, so I've learned to use matte products when prepping my skin, even when I am done. Okay, again, I am not no makeup artist. I'm not a makeup artiste. I just do what I do and I keep it pushing. You feel me? So yeah, what I was saying, where did I left off on? Something's on my eyelash. What is it? What did I leave off on? Y'all, what I was saying, what I was talking about, I forgot. Um, Dang. I just be yapping. But I be yapping about good stuff. Like, I really be yapping. Um, Tonight, my hairstyle, I'm just gonna wet my hair and put it in a nice, sexy, cute, curly bun type, because it's really nasty outside. And honestly, I thought about I thought about what I thought about flat ironing my hair, because I need my hair flat ironed for Saturday for our Valentine's Day campaign that we're doing. But and be sure to stay tuned for that video, because I'm gonna most likely drop this video before y'all see that project. Ooh, told y'all I need some more concealer. I'm over here banging. Child. But yeah, we are going in the lane of creative direction. Position ourselves as that, meeting people as that, especially tonight. Hi, my name is Jennro, and I'm a creative director in the Baton Rouge area. I work with music artists to expand their visuals so their visuals can connect with their audience. Oh, look at me, and that just rolled off. I ain't practiced that. That just came out. Girl, okay, girl. Look at you. That was so foolish. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Normally I would have more concealer than this, but we are almost out of concealer. And this, let me lower it down some so y'all can actually see this. This concealer is number 18. And right now outside, y'all, Louisiana weather is just freaking ridiculous. Like, it's hot outside right now. So I would say, our skin is in its winter shade. But I can't even say that because it's hot outside. But yet they got a warning of a freaking winter storm this weekend. Today is Thursday. Like, where they do that at? Like, where they do that at? Just what? But anyways, it ain't gonna stop the show. The show still must go. Did I do this eyebrow? I don't even know why I'm sitting here yapping my mouth. Okay. That's good. I'd be like, zoom, 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 zoom. Telling y'all now, I'm not a makeup artist, but I just do what I do, and I do it well. Okay? If you've been in my shows, then you could tell. Alright. I don't like to spend too much time on eyebrows. Like, I really don't. Like, eyebrows normally is like the one that takes the longest time. But, But yeah, y'all, like 2026 is the year. Like, I just know it. I feel it in my heart, my mind, and my soul. And I'm excited. And I'm super duper ooper quadrupler excited to bring y'all along with me on this journey. You feel me? Because it's a journey for all of us. You feel me? So we all going to be able to look back at this video and be like, she showed this, said she wanted to work with Kevin Gates. She showed this, said that she wanted to be on TV. She showed this, said that she was going to do this and she was going to do that. And look at her now. You feel me? Because I do want to be on TV and I do want to work with Kevin Gates as a creative director for his visuals, for his music videos. But I like any artist that might be out there watching this video. And I say this so many times. I don't know how many times I just said this in my videos. Like, go study Michael Jackson. It don't matter what type of art you do. Whether it's music, whether it's dance, whether it's painting, whether it's just writing, whether it's photography, videography. If you really have a talent, if you really have a God-given gift in art, go study Michael Jackson. And I say go study Michael Jackson because you'll be able to really learn and understand what your gift is really to be used for and how to use it to the best of your ability. Because what I've learned from Michael Jackson was when God give you an idea, you better write it down. It don't matter what time of day it is. You could be sleeping and it could be 4 o'clock in the morning. When God give you that download, you better write it down and you better act on it. Okay? You could be flying on an airplane. You better write it down. You better act on it. Because one thing I've learned, even this, I've experienced this too. When that idea comes, you don't get it again. You do not get it again. So when God do give you that download, And this download is not just for artists too, but it's for like business owners too. You know, you've been sitting there waiting for a God to give you a sound. Just something about that sound. You've been sitting there waiting for God to give you a sound to move your business forward. And when he do give it, he don't give it to us with the minute we ask for it. He do not. Okay? But when you do ask for it, he knows that you're acknowledging it, right? You're acknowledging your gift, you're acknowledging your business, you're acknowledging what needs to be done to move the needle. So then he's going to have you be patient in order for you to receive what to do next. That's how God worked it out. And when I tell you, he may tell you to fast in order for you to get those ideas rolling. He may tell you to cut somebody off to get those ideas rolling. He might tell you, man, look, hear from me, my girl, or hear from me, my boy. It comes in many different ways. And I'm not going to tell you exactly how it's going to come to you, because we all different. We all have different gifts. We all have different talents. We all have different things that God is calling us to do. But I know for me, myself, I had to cut people off in order for God to push me forward into life. I had to, even with dating, y'all, like, I was in this relationship with this guy. Oh, my bad. Look, I be yapping my mouth. This is pressed powder. This is what I learned in 2025. Pressed powder. It takes away the oiliness of your makeup. But in 2025, y'all, I was dating this guy for 5 months. And before I started dating him, I was in my word. I was going to church consistently. I was eating clean, like, you know, taking in the right amount of protein, like making shakes in the morning. Like, I was really doing my diggity, you feel me? And then me and him, we started talking. And eventually I heard God. And God was like, if you don't cut this dude off, you're going to remain in this season for the rest of your journey, for the rest of your life. So I'm like, well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, Father. I don't want to do that, Father. So, you know, eventually I had to let it go. You know, and it was like, it wasn't just that, like, it was many other, you know, like, signs that started to come up that made me realize that he just wasn't the one for me. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I want someone that's going to, like, push me forward on this journey, that's going to help me in my art, that's going to help me with my talents and my gifts, not dim my light. You know what I'm saying? Not try to put me in a box. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to make me feel like, make me question this whole journey. And that's really and truly, that's what that relationship, that's what it was, you know. And I couldn't get down with that, y'all. Like, I just couldn't. So if you're looking to, like, if you're an artist out there, or you're an entrepreneur out there, you're looking to start a business, or even if you have a business and you're looking for a way to push forward, you praying to God and asking God for answers on what to do next. It may be, you know, it may be the people that you have around you. It may be the people that you surround yourself by, because that plays a huge part in it. Y'all, when I tell y'all that isolation is going to bring you elevation, how bad you want it? How bad you want it? Are you willing to cut everybody off to get it? Because you're looking at somebody that'll cut you off quick. When God say you gotta go, you gotta go. I love you, but I'm gonna love you from a distance. I got things I gotta do. My Father is calling my name. You know, I got purpose here on earth, so I gotta go. You know, like, I'm gonna just be honest with you. Like, that's just what it is, y'all. Like, like, look, if you gonna tune into the Jennro show, I'm telling you now, I'm gonna give it to you real raw and uncut. I can't sugarcoat it. I can't hide it. I can't beat around the bush. I can't. Okay, now we're done with the eyeshadow. I don't like to spend too much time on eyes. Like, I just don't. Because I just don't. Okay, what's next? Dang, what's next? Okay, next is my color corrector, because I do have hyperpigmentation on my chin and around my mouth area. So We're going to use Color Girl orange shade to fade away this hyper pigmentation. Okay. And then I have a beauty blender specifically for that orange concealer. We're just gonna blend it in. It's been a while since I did like a full face of makeup. I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing the right steps. It's been a minute though, I need a new wardrobe. I feel like I've worn all of my good clothes. I need a new wardrobe. We need somebody to sponsor us. We need someone to sponsor us. Who y'all have in mind? I'm thinking Fashion Nova. Maybe Fashion Nova? Ow. The Nova? The Fashion Nova? Yeah, we need a sponsor. But we're going to blend. Okay, that's enough. I get tired of blending too. So we're going to go in with. Today we're going to use the Maybelline Matte Poreless. And we're going to avoid our under eye area. I'm going to show y'all a trick that someone showed me. Shout out to Maya for showing me this trick in regards to our makeup. But we're going to put the foundation on our hand. Is that all? I'm trying to make sure that's all, y'all. Like, because I'm sitting here yapping my mouth. When I'm yapping my mouth, I be kind of forgetting the steps. But this, I'm going to be honest, I have NARS. And when I tell you, you can't, there's really, no difference between the NARS and the Maybelline. You get this Maybelline from Walmart. But when I tell you, once you're done with your face, you can't really tell, there's a difference between the two. So, I'm just going to go ahead and use this Maybelline instead of using my NARS. Alright, so then we're going to get a foundation brush and we just going to go ahead and blend that in, y'all. But I do not get my under eye area. I leave that with no products. And make sure you get that neck, okay? Well, what I'm wearing, it comes up to my neck, so I don't have to focus too much on my neck. But definitely make sure we get under the skin area. When I tell y'all, I don't let nobody stop me on my journey. Nobody. Like the minute God be like, yep, time to cut him off. Time to let him go. Let me stop saying cut him off as if it just be a total complete bad thing. But I'm gonna just say, when God say it's time to release them, I gotta obey. I don't know why I just wiped that foundation off my hand, but I kind of like to do a second coat of foundation. Behind, on that neck, behind that ear a little bit, because we don't want, you gotta make sure it's matching. I'm so excited about this premiere. I really am, y'all. I just parts 1 and 2. I watched it so many times. It's unbelievable. It was just very exciting to watch, and I love learning. I love learning about history, period. I'm a big history girl, especially when it comes down to Black history. Yes, that's me. I'm a nerd in that area. A lot of people don't know that about me, but okay, y'all. So now that we got the foundation on, This is the trick. Shout out to Maya. This is the trick that Maya showed me in order to avoid creasing for the oily girlies. So you're going to get you some pressed powder. You can get this from Walmart. This is Fit Me. Oh my God, I'm spinning. This is Fit Me Maybelline. Okay. So what you're going to do is, the number I have, this is 128 Warm Nude. So I have no product under my eye. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the pressed powder under my eye. Press it in there really good. Now, y'all, I'm not no makeup artist, but I've used this technique multiple times when I did a full face of makeup, and it worked really good. Okay, like when I tell you no creasing, should still be like chef's kiss after a long wear. Yeah. Okay, now this is before you put concealer under your eye. Okay, now we got that. Now it's time for concealer. Okay, I need some more concealer. This ain't gonna work for me. I need some more concealer. Oh, we got a good bit on that one. Okay, so what we're gonna do is put it here. We'll put it here. Other side. Here. And then the usual. Get a little bit more. Put it down here. Alright, we're gonna let that dry. And this is why I really love Juvia's concealer, because it's affordable. And I like loose concealer versus like a more thicker concealer. Start putting some of this stuff up as we are in the preparing to finish up in a bit. Start taking off the hair while it's drying. Oh, and also while it is drying, you may want to look up. I'm not a makeup artist. I just, do a little 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sometimes I don't get the 10. But let's start taking this out while it's dry a little bit. You don't want to start blending out just yet. Let it dry because it is a more loose concealer. Another thing I've learned while this is drying, the difference of the powders. Okay? Because when I tell you I was only using a Morphe powder, and I went on TikTok and I'm like, let's see if I'm using this correctly. And I've learned that people use a pink loose powder for under their eyes, because we put blush right here. So they use the pink for under their eyes, and then they use the Morphe for like the other areas that's highlighted. Yeah. So we was doing it wrong. Okay, so any makeup video that I've created before this one, don't go by that. Like half of that is true and half of that is false. But also, while we are sitting, let's go ahead and set our concealer with this L'Oreal. With this think it went in my mouth. With this L'Oreal. It did go in my mouth. Oh my God. It tastes good. Please close your mouth when you're spraying it. I don't even know how it got in my mouth. I don't know. But anyways. Alright. So we're going to start blending it out. So I'm going to start with this brush. And they say to like go around it. I'm going to wait to blend my eyes. Let me see. This for the pressed powder. So we're going to use a different puff brush thing, whatever this is called, to blend out our eyes. And again, you want to look up when you're doing this part to avoid creasing. Alright, now we got the concealer blended out. Now it's time for my favorite part, which is contour. I love contour. I'm not going nowhere without me contour. I love contour, okay? If you're a woman out there and you pay people to do your makeup, you better make sure they put contour on your face. Because what contour is going to do, let me calm down a bit because I get so excited. What contour does is structures your face. Okay, you know how some people could take pictures and they don't even have to smile and they be eating the picture? You know how some people could take pictures and it be just gives like automatic model type? It's the contour. It's the contour. Okay, and another piece of advice too, like this is why I cut back from sugars, because when I do my face and when it's time for me to do a photo shoot or video shoot, I need that jawline to be on point. Okay, and when I say on point, I'm talking about like, you see that jawline. Okay, so this is how I do my contour. I use LA Pro Girl. This is in the number GC 985 Espresso, and I've been having this for a while because I don't use much contour when I do use it. Too much contour can make you look a little crazy now. You see that? So when you're doing contour, you have to be very, very careful, okay? So I get, when it comes down to my nose area, I get a smaller brush like this, and I just dab on it. Do a little dabbing on it. And just kind of do this. Boom, contour. Of course you gotta blend it out, you know. And then I put that away. Then I use this brush to actually blend. That contour make you go to work. That contour, I think this light is very harsh a bit because I want y'all to see the contour. See it? Do you see it yet? Like it structures your jawline, your jawbone, whatever this is called. Now, normally for my nose, I would do my finger to blend it out because your finger is warm and it just blends it out much faster. Yeah, it's like learning these new extra steps. Yeah, I need more than just an hour to do my makeup. Like way more than just an hour now. So now we got the contour. Next is getting that pressed powder again. This is our best friend now. Okay, this is Bestie. This is Bestie Boo. So what Bestie Boo is going to do, we're going to now go over our whole face with Bestie Boo to press it and give us more of that matte look that we are always aiming for. We're just gonna press that. All right, now next is the fun part. Okay, next is the fun part. Okay, it's been a while since I've done the makeup, y'all. Just give me a minute. Do I do the pink first and then the white? It doesn't matter. So we're gonna go with the pink loose powder first. And when you're doing your makeup, please wear something that you don't plan on going out in, because when I tell you, like, product be all over the place, product really be all over the place. Okay, so we're going to get a different puff powder. We're going to tap it in there. And what I've learned in 2025 is to use your arm to even out this powder on this brush before you apply it. Because, child, when I tell you before, girl, I would tap that in there and I'll just apply it to my face. Girl, was doing it all kinds of wrong. Was doing it all, don't be like me. Learn from my mistakes, y'all. Learn from my mistakes. But this is only to go under your eye. Ooh. See how it really just blurred out my face. Like, I love this powder, and you could get this from Walmart as well. I love this powder. So next we're going to get the Morphe, and this is the translucent bake and set, and this is the powder that we're going to use for the highlighted areas. So we're going to tap it in there and even it out on the sponge. Let's get some more. Even it out. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you. That's how I feel right now. I ain't going back and forth with nobody. I'm moving on. Ooh, and y'all, this is what's gonna take the cake. This is what takes the cake. Okay, when you do that contour and you structure that face with this line right here, it's gonna eat. It's gonna eat. It's gonna eat, girl. It is going to eat. You feel me? All right, so we are done with the powders. We're gonna let that bake. Let that sit. Let that settle. Powder begin all over the place. Let's clean this up. Powder everywhere. And that's why I said, like, make sure you're wearing, when you're doing your makeup, make sure you're wearing clothes that you don't plan on wearing outside or to the event or wherever you're about to go. Because, baby, product be everywhere. Well, at least I know for me. Okay. So, normally while that is baking, I would go ahead and start with my eyes. So, I have to do eyeliner. I have to do a black eyeliner. This is a Wet n Wild from Walmart. I think this was like the Halloween edition. Oh, Jesus, no. I don't want the white under my eye. I need some more sponges. So we just gonna You gotta be careful when using this Wet n Wild eyeliner too, because it is very pigmented. Very pigmented. One wrong move and you could just mess up everything. Boom, bam. Done with that part. Next, we're going to go in with some mascara before we apply our lashes, because we are applying, oh Jesus, look what I did. Got a little black on my, what you calling, because we are wearing lashes. I hope y'all wearing lashes out there. And y'all see why I really don't like to spend too much time on my eyes in the beginning, because this takes time on this part. What that brush I was using? Let's make that go away. And boom, it's gone. That was the eyeshadow brush I used from earlier. All right, so we got that. Let me go get the lashes. So I get my lashes from Shein, and I would normally get, it's like a 8-pack. It's an 8-pack lash that I'm trying to find and show y'all, that I can't find to show y'all. I don't know where it's at, y'all. I'm sorry. Is it lost? Where's me lashes? Where's me lashes? Okay, I found them. I was a little bit nervous, y'all, because this is the last one I have left. Like, I ordered so many of these. I reuse my lashes too. Like, I reuse my lashes. But these are like the Whiskey Cat Eye look. I get these from Shein, and it'd be like $2 for this 1-pack. So that's why I order so many at a time, because I reuse my lashes and they last a long time, because I don't keep these lashes on. Like, once I get done with them and come back home, I'm popping these lashes off and put them to the side for the next use. So they last me a long time, because we are, remember, what are we? Baddies on a budget. What are we? Baddies on a budget. What are we? Baddies on a budget. Okay? Period. Ain't no shame in our game. Okay? We got big dreams. Okay? I'm looking to be debt free at 30. I'm 28. I'm looking to have my first sign on my first rental property at 30. So what are we? Baddies on a budget. Alright? And my favorite lash glue, of course, is the Kiss that you get from Walmart. Ooh, y'all, do y'all see the mattness of this? Like, do I need to turn this down some? Okay, I think you can see it now. Do y'all see the mattness of this? Look at this, girl. Look, girl, look. Do you see this, girl? Eating, right? I be joked out. But that's why, like, I also tell women, like, I've told so many women this, like, the past few weeks, learn how to do your own makeup. Learn how to do your own makeup, especially if you're looking to be an entrepreneur, a woman in business. Because we always have to show up looking our best selves. We always have to show up polished. And what does polish consist of? So imagine having to always go get your makeup done when you go to social events. Imagine having to always get your makeup done when you go to networking events. Imagine always having to get your makeup done when you go and support like somebody else at their events or something. You need your makeup done. That adds up. These females are charging like $100 and some for application to do your makeup. Girl, when I saw that, I'm like, God, I couldn't tell you last time I got my makeup done. Girl, $120? Jesus. When you could take that same $120, go to Ulta and purchase your own products. Though it's going to take some time. Though, yes, it's going to... This is not the tweezers I normally use. Like, it's crazy. Like, I be having the same tweezers. I like to use the same tweezers, too. Like, these are more thinner. These are thicker. But, though, yes, it's going to take you some time to actually learn how to do your own makeup. Because everybody's face... And that's another thing, too. You have to learn the structure of your face when learning how to do your own makeup. Okay? And that's something I've learned too, because when I used to get my makeup done, I used to wonder why every time I would go to somebody to get my makeup done, my face would just look different. Like, different as, like, you know, that's why it's important for you to know where to apply your things like your contour. It's important to know where to apply your contour because of the structure of your face. Like, if you have a round face, you may have to apply your contour differently than how I apply mine. You know, and that's why it's important to understand and, like, do some research of investing in yourself, y'all. Like, this is the year that we are investing in ourselves. And taking a makeup class is investing in yourself, sis, because once you get it down pat of doing your own makeup, you ain't got to pay nobody to do it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about scheduling nothing. You ain't got to worry about being on time. Well, being on, as an entrepreneur, being on time is important. But at least, you'll be on your own time. You ain't got to worry about being on nobody else's time. You ain't got to worry about no traffic. You ain't got to worry about nobody not showing up to the appointment to do your makeup, because I've had a client. I had a photo shoot the other day, and I had a client who had booked a makeup session with a chick in the Baton Rouge area. And I'm not going to air the chick out, because we don't do that over here, but y'all do need to do better. But she booked the appointment with the girl, and she pulled her to the appointment, and the girl wasn't there. Like 30 minutes had passed by after the scheduled appointment time, and the makeup artist was not there. And I'm like, did you pay a deposit? I'm like, did she confirm the appointment? Because I believe, like, you have to confirm the appointments, right? As a makeup artist, like, when you're using certain platforms, when you're using certain websites, you have to confirm the appointment or whatever. And I'm like, well, if you paid a deposit and she received the deposit, I mean, she should be there, right? Girl, my makeup artist, Lord Jesus. My client, like, she was like, she called me, and I was like, I know how to do a little 1-2. I ain't no makeup artist, but I know how to do a little 1-2 to my face. You know what I'm saying? And me and my client, we was kind of like the same complexion or whatever. So I was like, I could try. I'm not no makeup artist. I do a good job on my face. But I don't like to, I'm going to be honest, I don't like to do makeup on other people's faces. Because like I said, like, everybody's face is different. Everybody, like, skin type is different. Everybody just different. And you ain't about to blame me for a breakout. You ain't about to say, oh, girl, Jennro did my makeup and my face started breaking. You ain't about to blame that on me, baby. But I would step in and help when I need to. All right, so we got this lash on, y'all. We got it on. I wish I knew how to do like a wing. That's gonna be my next thing. I'm gonna learn how to do a wing. So let's go ahead and dust this extra powder off. Let's dust this extra powder off. And I'm going to show y'all what to do with these harsh lines. And when I say harsh lines, I mean like this. Because you don't want to be going out in public looking all crazy, okay? And this is something I learned the hard way. And I'm going to teach you. Look at my freckles. Like, oh, yeah, I got freckles. And somebody had mentioned it to me when I was on FaceTime with them one day. They was like, look at your little freckles. And I'm like, I got freckles? Like, what you mean? I really don't like people looking daily in my face like that. Like, looking at all the details. I don't like that. But my mama got freckles. And I didn't even realize it until he mentioned it. And this was, like, sometime in 2025. I'm like, you're right. And I'm what made me notice that I'm looking at it in my makeup. You can kind of see them in my makeup, but we're gonna get as much content as we can today because we don't have no time to waste no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna take as many. I need to clean out my phone too. I have no storage in my phone, and I bought that thing to clear the storage off your phone. And y'all, why I never did it yet? Like, shame on me. My bad for this video being so long, y'all, but I just want y'all to see the upgraded makeup application that I learned in 2025, so y'all don't be making the same mistakes that I made. Okay, girl, because I got y'all. You know, like, I got you, boo. I got you, bookie. I got you, bookie. I got you. Okay. I still gotta put press-ons on. I gotta put on my press-on nails. Yeah, I went to Walmart and found so many press-on nails that was on clearance. So when you looking for some press-ons, you better go to Walmart and have that Walmart app and start scanning, because you may could find some on clearance. I found a lot that was from the holiday edition. And, of course, I chose the ones that don't look Christmassy. So they came through, you know, because we are what? Baddies on the budget. We're what? Baddies on the budget. We're what? Baddies on the budget. Why? Because we got big dreams that we're aiming for, right? Rental property, investments, right? Yeah, that's gonna be my slogan. I like that. We're what? Baddies on the budget. We're what? Baddies on the budget. Why? Because we have investments that we are aiming for. Real estate, property, investment, stocks, businesses. I like that. That's gonna be our new thing. I've really came a long way, and I see the fruits of my hard work. You know what I'm saying? And I just know that 2025 is really, you know, like 2025 is that year. So we're going to do some contour some more so we can structure that face some more, y'all. Wait, before we do that, going back to the harsh lines. Okay, so we're going to take this same brush, push it together, and kind of eliminate those harsh lines. And what I like to do too, to make sure, I like to, that foundation brush that we use to blend our foundation, I just kind of like to go over that line specifically like this. Because we ain't going out in the public looking all crazy. We ain't doing that, no. And I ain't gonna let y'all go out there looking all crazy. Okay? We're not doing that. Alright, so we got the lashes on, y'all. I love these type of lashes. Why do these look so much longer? Why do they look so much longer? I don't know. But they the same lashes I've been using for every doggone makeup application I've done for years. But we're going to contour, do more of a contour to structure that face just a little bit more. This is the Juvia Bronzy Tan Palette. And we're going to use the bottom one, and we're just going to tap, tap, tap. Kind of add just a little bit more contour to that face. I promise you, if you're doing this, girl, this is chef's kiss when you are taking pictures. Y'all see how it just gave me more of a structured jawline? Yeah. All right, we want to put that to the side. Next, we're going to do our blush. So we're going to go in with our YSL. I'm talking about baddie on the budget. Okay, so let me pause. This YSL that I have here, because I'm talking about baddie on the budget. This YSL was a gift from my mentor. Shout out to my mentor, Shy. Shout out to you, girl. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. Like, thank you for that, Shy. I'm talking about baddie on the budget. But before I even got that, I was using the e.l.f. blush palette, which also works really well for blush. And for the mascara, I just had a e.l.f. mascara from Walmart, which too works well. So let me use that. I'm gonna put this one away. How about that? I'm gonna put that one away, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. blush. Okay. Oh, now the thing is, where is my blush? Where is my blush brush? Blush. Talk about getting tongue-tied, tongue-twisted, tongued up. Tongued up, Lord Jesus. Where is my blush? Here we go. All right, my blush brush. This is my blush brush. And I normally like to go, y'all, they should still have this in the store. I've been having this for a long time. It's the Powder Plush Blush Palette. And I like to go in with the one that has like highlight in it. I don't even know if it's highlight or just glitter. I don't know, but I like to consider it as highlight. And we're just going to put it up on our cheek area. And I normally don't go up with my blush, but I'm going to go up with this because I am doing a updo for this look. So I'm going to go up just to give my jawbone more structure and put a little bit more color to my face. Ooh, y'all see that? We 2026 we going up. I'm so weak. All right, so we're going to go in with our fan brush for the highlight. Now, this highlight I got from the crayon case. I've been having this for so long. It might be outdated. I don't know. But I've been having this for so long. And guess what? The crazy part is I don't even remember how this happened. But the highlight that I use is broke. It's broke. You see it? It's broke. So it's like it has fallen down in these creases right here. So I just tap. Look, I just tap on my brush right here. Kind of. And just do the highlight. I love highlight. I love highlight. And what I like to do as well, y'all, I like to put it on the tip of my nose. And on top of my eyebrow. Like so. Okay. And the last step is lip. Okay, so we're going to put all these brushes back. And also, I need to find a good, convenient brush cleaner, too. If y'all know any that's on a good budget, please link it down below and let me know where I could get one from. Because I want to be able to, like, sit down in one setting and just clean all my brushes all at once and go on by my day. So... lip. Let's go with, we're wearing black. So, let's go with Remedy by Ari. Let's go with the Remedy by Ari. And we're going to do, we have the lip liner Souffle. Souffle. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But we're going to pretend like it is right, okay? All right, so that's that, and we're going to, now this lip liner is very pigmented, so I would advise you to be very careful with it. Ooh. Sexy, right? All right, so we also have by Remedy by Ori. Shout out to Remedy by Ori. Yes, girl. Shout out to Rembrandt. All right, so which color should we go with, y'all? So remember, we're wearing black and we're doing a soft, nice, curly updo. So which color should we do? Should we do clear with a nice just lip liner? I think we should do that. Or should we do nude, like a brown nude? Let's do clear. I think it will give more like a nice 90s look because we're going to have like a curly updo. Now, I like to tie my makeup looks colors with my hairstyles and my outfits and my shoes. Yeah, I'm that type of girly. Why my eyelash got that big shadow in it? Maybe it's been a while since I done wore eyelashes and it just seems so big to me right now. Like, I don't know. Why does this have black on it? What did I wear that was black? When was the last time I used this? I don't know, but let's go in with this. Shout out to Ari. I love Ari. And I think it didn't made it brown, in which I didn't expect that. But I think it would go so well with, I still think it's gonna go so well with the black outfit, because the black that we're wearing, like the top is very lace and very open, and it's a jumpsuit and it's long sleeve. So I think doing an updo with this lip is going to be very cute, very classy, very, you know, sexy appeal. Because we always stepping out grown and sexy, because period. I'm sorry that this video was this long, but now it is time for hair. And because I don't want this video to be too long, y'all just watch me do my makeup. Let me see what time it is, because I got to go pick up my son. I gotta go get my kid before, so what I'm gonna do, so, all right, we still got good time to do our hair before we go get the kid from school, then drop him out to my friend. So, I'm gonna go ahead, before I close out this video, and before we go to part 2 of the hair, I'm going to go ahead and set it with the L'Oreal. I don't know if I'm spraying too much or if it's just going in my nose or something. I don't know. But we're going to let this dry, and then I'm going to see y'all in part 2. And y'all go watch me do my hair. Okay? Bye. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe too. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one.